Hello everybody, my name is Taylor and welcome to another episode of my survival let's play series. I already started doing some work on the house. I built a chimney. As you can see there's some redstone behind because you know how to hide, doesn't matter, but if you hit this button we go down to the future storage system that I'm about to build today in this episode. The first thing that I'm going to do is the input system, which I'll build and then show you, and then I'll build one module of the actual storage system, and then I'll just build the rest. I made this little flying machine elevator yesterday. It's not really that complex. It looks a bit ugly right now, but we'll make it pretty with time. And yeah, see you in a bit. The item input system is done. I made a little item elevator with droppers, observers and node blocks, and I did a little mechanism up there. So this mechanism right here detects when different types of items are moving through the system, and when it switches in between of those items it stops for a second before letting the item flow through the whole system that I'll be building right now, so the system doesn't mistake it for another item and puts it in the wrong chest. The first two modules of the storage system are done. Now I'm going to show you how it works. First we have these two chests right there. In each is filled with blocker items, and you can replace those items with the items that you would like to store in the chest below. And you need, for this particular storage system, you need to put two items in it. So if I want to store light blue wool, I need to put two blocks of light blue wool first in the chest above. The same goes for the other chests. So after you've done that, you can go down and we will do a test run. We'll put all of these and see if they'll find their way to the right chest. And while it's sorting, I'm going to show you most of the rest. I'm not really going to explain it because I don't really understand it that much myself. I followed the tutorial. I'll leave the video link down in the description below. The best part about this is the way it uses barrels with wooden swords and composters filled to a particular amount of whatever this is, and it uses comparators to take those signals and move it through the system. As you can see, every time it flashes it moves the item, and I think the first ones should already be sorted. Yes, okay. Something went wrong. Be back in a minute. I figured out what was the problem. This redstone signal travels way too fast up these observers, and the items are not that fast, so they get stuck in this observer right here. They're like no, wait, yeah, that this observer, they start to stack up here. So I'll just redesign the item elevator system, and then we'll do another test. I built this rather simple item elevator design that works perfectly with the system. It it just puts item into a water elevator that goes into the hopper, into the input chest up there, and I will demonstrate how this works. So you put your items in this chest, now here they go up there, and now we just wait the storage to process in which chest which items go. And the good part about this item elevator is that it won't shoot out random blocks. So for the first thing that was sorted was the lime wool, the next was the light blue wool, then the purple wool, and the last will be the orange wool, which is perfect because the other system, because it was using a lot of droppers, a dropper chooses a random item that's in it to shoot up, so it doesn't like always shoot up the same item. This is better now. I just need to rebuild this sorter 11 more times and the storage will be complete. In the last clip, you just saw me fight the Ender Dragon. A friend from the server asked for help, and I was thinking like, why not? We had enough crystals for 2 dragon fights, and I accidentally didn't record the sound of the first fight, so you only see the second fight. And I got myself a spare elytra, which is a nice thing to have. Oh, these guys again. Okay, so the way the dragon works, when killed, it has a 50% chance to drop an elytra. So the players that join in the later stages of the world don't have to travel thousands of blocks in the end to find an unrated entity to find themselves an elytra. So they can just ask for help, kill the dragon to get it. But in the meantime, I finished the storage system, so let's check it out. Well, it took me like 2 days, but it was totally worth it to set everything up. Let's quickly go through the last place that I called my storage. It's empty, as you can see. And now let's go down to the new storage and do the first big test of it. I tested every single module out, every single worked, but now I'll just dump my whole inventory and we'll see if it sorts like it should. And while it's sorting, we'll go up and look at it, and I'll try to explain how it works. So now we should, yes, we can see the items going through. Yes, nice. Oof, these two are close together, probably the same item. So the way this storage works, it checks if the item that was put into it is in the chest up here. If it is, it lets it go through the system to the chest below. If not, it sends it to the next one and does the same thing over and over again until it reaches the chest that it's inspired to. Plus, the only thing that this sorting system does not sort are unstackable items, so they end up all right here. And it seems we have a problem. This was not supposed to end up here. We'll check it. We'll check what happened after it's done, because I'm pretty sure there's still a lot of items to sort. The only thing I didn't sort out properly were these two sandstone slabs, so I'm gonna check out if I even put them in the chest up above. And we have smooth stone slabs, sandstone, and cut sandstone slabs. Yeah, I didn't put sandstone slabs in the chest so it could sort, so I'll put them right in. And check out if I have another set of those. I do not, but I can make them, and we'll see if it works. So now let's test if the sandstone slabs will go to the chest. It should arrive any second now. Takes, yes, it's here. Yes, it takes a few seconds to go from the input chest to the chest that it needs to go, but everything sorted perfectly except the thing that I actually didn't put into the sorter, so that's a good sign, and I absolutely love this sorting system. It's amazing. Like, you could dump anything in it and it would sort it out correctly. I love it. So now I want to take a break from the storage system because it took me like 2 days to build it, construct it, and put all the items in the proper chests. I'll now focus on this part of our base here because I want to connect this like little patch of grass, if I may say, dirt mess, this patch of dirt to the floor, so it doesn't look like it's just hovering over the cave. For the build, I was thinking of making another tree, but this time I would like to utilize the rooted dirt and the roots that were added in this update. I just need to, that's dark oak. Okay, I'll just need to find me some spruce leaves, and I think I'll need to find the roots. Yes, I don't have the roots yet. Didn't get a chance to collect them, so I'll go find some roots and then I'll start building the tree, removing the carrot farm, and I'll see you then. It's done. I really think that the tree really nicely connects the upper part of my base, the over, let's say the overall with the cave part of it, I think the roots look amazing, and the rooted dirt really looks like a nicely textured dirt block. The tree is similar to the one that I did before, just this one has this little like angle to it, like it's withered and old and it's toppling down, but it's still holding on, and I think it really turned out well. This is going to be it for this one. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave the links in the description to the tutorials of the flying machine elevator and the storage system, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.